Hello everybody, welcome to my very first Elden Ring video, and today I'm kind of got a sore throat, so I apologize if this sounds weird, but for those of you who do play Elden Ring, I will show you a good rune farming, because if we look at my runes here, I've done it a couple times. So I will be showing you guys how to do it. Well, first off, let me show you where I am first. I'm at the Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint. You unlock that at the Ogwen Palace. This is over here. And to get there, if you're just beginning, sorry, excuse me, you have to go here, talk to the person. He should have a white mask. Talk to him. You get some stuff. He just calls you maidenless. You can unlock your horse first if you want. I recommend it because it's easier. Then you have to go to the Rose Church. Don't go inside, just don't. It can cause you a lot of trouble. But you want to talk to him, he'll give you some festering bloody fingers. He gives you 5. And what those do, they cause you to go into multiplayer. And you have to use them 3 times, whether you win, lose, or they do something. Doesn't matter. It all counts. But you return back to him when you're done with the multiplayer. Talk to him. He'll give you a cloth. You have to soak it in a maiden's blood. So what I did is I went to the 4 belfries. There's a chest at the top. And what it gives you is an imbued sword key. Imbued stone sword key. Put it here, I'll just show you. By the way, fast traveling will not ruin the glitch unless you do it when you're in the middle of it happening, then the glitch won't work. But up here, you'll get the imbued stone sword key. Then you go down to, is it this one? I think it's this one. Nope, different one. But you see it has different portals and texts. Yep, this one. The main thing to look forward to, or to look for, is the precipice of anticipation. Once you see that, you can go in and then it'll take you back to where you first began. First time I went here, I had a rush of nostalgia. But you go through here, you'll have to fight the grafted scion if you haven't beat him in the first half. Then, when you beat him, you go into that over there, to that little castle there. And if you go into the doors, there'll be a maiden there. It'll give you the option of soaking the cloth in your blood, bring it back to the guy over here, and then he'll give you a pure blood knight medallion. Where is it? Yep, here it is. Pure blood knight's medal. So that will bring you here. You start over here, and then you have to make your way through a little dungeon, and then you can get here. But anyways, onto the glitch. Okay, so first thing you have to do, once you reach this grace, you use tombstones. You turn 90 degrees and then go. And then look down till you see a ledge. See that right there? Jump down. And apologies if I do die, I haven't fully mastered this yet, but just want to jump down. Okay, now, if you've made it this far, you've made it past possibly the hardest part of this glitch. But now, you have to go over here until you see that or reach the level where that's at. So, like, this little stone platform here. You can summon your horse here, which you can't back there. And you have to try to get to that platform there. And it'll kick you off immediately off your horse if you think it did something wrong. Nope, you're all good. That's supposed to happen. Then, from where you land, excuse me, you want to look for these bloodied stones. Look for those. Then just climb on up. Once you get down here, you should be able to summon your horse again. So, once you summon your horse, you want to travel over to these rocks here, and then you can jump here. You can go over there and try to jump it there. If you miss, doesn't really matter. It doesn't have an impact. Okay. So then you go down here. And this, the first time I tried it, I haven't beaten Moog yet, which is who's up there. But I've found this way of cheesing him, and this is how I did it. So for those of you who haven't beaten Moog, you want to enter into his boss arena, click save and quit, and then reload. You'll respawn out of his arena. You want to go down and then take the same path that I just took. But now, the trick to this is before you go down, you have to oh god. You have to swing R1 while falling. And the trick to get that to work is you have to double jump before you fall. Now that might sound tricky, believe me. I thought it was tricky a couple times, but all you have to do is just catch Torrent. And I screwed up. Don't worry, if you screw up, you can just fast travel back. But, yeah, you just have to try to catch Torrent on all the rocks. And then just start spamming the light attack button. I call it R1 because I'm playing on PlayStation 5. So, almost didn't make it there. But yeah, after a couple minutes, I think it's like 3 or 4. Not even. Maybe even 2 or 3. But once you make it, you shall see some, like a number of 1,800 some runes in the corner. Don't worry, it will not actually give you 1,800 runes. I promise you, it'll give you around 100,000 runes. So, believe me, this is a very good farming method. I would just like to note, if you don't want to go through all the struggle of making it here, there is another rune farm that doesn't give you as much runes, but it can with time. So if you do it for long enough, you can get pretty big amounts of runes. But I personally like this method more. Okay, Nope, I did it. So all you gotta do now is just spam the light attack button. That's all you gotta do. Just spam it until there's no tomorrow. That's all you gotta do. Sorry, I got something else going on. So that's why I'm not speaking. Also, because my throat hurts like hell. But anyway, yeah, yep. See, it happened just then. And then once it works, oops, you can fast travel back to the Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint, and boom, you got runes. So you can do this on repeat for hours on end. I will show you guys the other rune farm that also works, just I don't find effective. Well, let me rephrase that. It can be effective based on which way you play. That's it. It all depends on which way you play. That's all it depends on. If you are the patient type and have a lot more patience than me, you can do this method if you want to. So basically, all you have to do, run down here to this little spot, and then you can walk, run forward, whatever. A giant ball will spawn. You have to try to dodge out of the way. Once it falls, it'll give you around 2,000 runes. I've had it happen where it gave me 10,000 one time. So, I don't know what happened there. I don't know how to get it to work. The 10,000. But those are the rune farms that I know of. There are others you can find on YouTube, but these are just my rune farms. So, or at least the ones that I've done. Anyways, thank you for watching. Super happy that you decided to stick through this with me, despite my crappy voice today. Oh, excuse me. But that'll be all, guys. I will see you another time in another video. Bye-bye.